Welcome. In front of me is a iPhone 17e, and today I will show you how you can hard reset your device through settings. Okay, so to get started, I do want to quickly mention you most likely first want to actually back up your device and all the data that is on it. Now, to do so, you just go into the settings, and I don't even know what that is, so I'm just going to search for backup, and we have iCloud backup right over here, and you'd be able to, for instance, back it up right now. And there's a couple different ways you can go about this actually. Now you can see right here, it tells me at the very bottom what devices. Holy shit, there's a lot of devices here. You can see what devices are backed up, so hopefully that would show your iPhone right here. And I believe if you click on it, it will tell you, yep, when the backup was created. So you can just make sure that you have the newest backup on here and you'd be good to go. And other than that, to create one, if it's not the newest one, you just click right here, backup right now. And this would go through the automatic process of backing it up. And it's pretty decent. Now, alternatively, I do want to give you some kind of options as well. If, for instance, you're moving out of Apple into the like somewhere in the future, and this is your old device, you're switching to a new one, if you're using, or if you're switching to something like an Android, you could use a application that some of the devices have pre-installed on them. So as an example, if you're switching to something like a Samsung, just as an example, might not be this one, but it could be something else. Depending on what it is, you would pick something else, but I'm going to go over that. So Samsung has developed their own application to allow you to migrate from one device to another. And this application, at least for Samsung, is called Smart Switch. And what you would do is just download Smart Switch on the App Store right here, and then connect these two devices together, and it would allow you to move over all your personal information applications that it would actually find on here. And yeah, just a pretty nice kind of thing where it allows you to also move things like your call logs and other stuff. I don't actually know how well it works between Apple and Android, as these are two different operating systems. But for at least Android, it works pretty damn good. Honestly, better than any other option that you could use. And other devices, other brands of devices that also produce, obviously, Android devices, do have their own versions of Smart Switch as well. So because it's per company developed, not every company bothers making them, but one of the bigger ones do. So for instance, Samsung, like I mentioned, has Smart Switch. Xiaomi has Mi Mover. Oppo, Realme, Vivo, and OnePlus have Clone Phone, while Huawei has Phone Clone. Though Huawei probably I shouldn't even need to mention. So those are some of the ones that I know literally like on top of my head. And this would probably be also pretty good, as the backup that is done to the iCloud will only be restorable on another iPhone or iPad. As long as you're in the Apple ecosystem, you can restore it. If you try to move out of it and regain this data, you're shit out of luck. So something to be mindful of. Now, in any case, once you're done backing up your device, we can actually proceed further. So let me just get rid of this. So we're gonna now go into, where is it? General right here. And then we're gonna select transfer or reset iPhone. And here we're gonna select erase all content and settings. This will show you the content that is here. So apps and data is 43 gigabytes of it. We have the account that is signed in on here, and we also have Find My that is actually turned on, which would also mean that I need to sign out of a Apple account, which will actually prompt me to do so in a moment, I presume. So we're going to select erase iPhone. I need to confirm my screen lock, which I do have. Actually want to do one more thing. I do have a SIM card in here. Get rid of that just so it doesn't, doesn't show up with the pin later on. But when you do, it automatically will try to upload data to iCloud. Now, depending on what you wanted to do, migrate or stuff like that, you can just skip this at this point. And there it is. So I need to sign out of the account. So I will do that right now, though I'm going to do that obviously off the screen. Yoink. And let's quickly check. Okay, I think that's going to be it. If not, I'm going to try another one. Did I just remove something? Okay, this might not be it. Or I just clicked something by mistake. And anyway, let's try again, or try a different one. Okay, so this one will be another one. Oh, I didn't confirm this one, so presumably the previous one that I typed was actually correct. I'm not 100% sure. If maybe I didn't need to confirm it automatically when it was typed incorrectly, it proceeded. That could be something, but that would be the first. So I think the first password that I applied was correct. The phone just took a moment to like process it and do things in the background. That it didn't mention anything about it. So something to keep in mind on your end, that it might not just happen instantly, even though you put in your password correctly, like I think I did. But in any case, it's now gonna reset the device, which will take a couple minutes to finish up. And when it has finished, we should be presented with the setup screen. So I'll be back once that is visible on my end. And you can see the process is now finished, and you can set up your device however you like. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.